as we don't acknowledge Yahweh, He's not going to come to our rescue as a nation of people. 15. Whithersoever they went out, and the hand of Yahweh was against Israel for evil, as Yahweh has said, and as Yahweh had sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed. Greatly. This don't seem like it's this way in this day and age and time. We as a people, we're not distressed. Everything's okay. We don't need to understand the mind of Yahweh, the ways of Yahweh, the thoughts of Yahweh. We don't need to understand how Yahweh feels about a people that have turned away from Him and served the deities and the gods of the surrounding nations. Listen, this is Old Testament. I cannot attach another name and give credit to another name that who I'm speaking of right now in the book of Judges was only Yahweh. That's the only source of power that our people knew. So, Yahweh says, and we were greatly distressed. 16. Nevertheless, Yahweh raised up judges. Remember I said, it's not that Yahweh don't love us. When Yahweh is angry with us, Yahweh still loves us. When Yahweh is upset, when He lets us go, turns us over, Yahweh still loves us. Says, nevertheless, Yahweh raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. And listen to this. And yet, they would not hearken unto their judges. What is going on? What is the matter? What's the mindset? But they went a-whoring after other gods, deities, images, idols, and bowed themselves unto them. They turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in, obeying, listen to this, obeying the commandments of Yahweh. But they did not so. And when Yahweh raised them up judges, then Yahweh was with the judge and delivered them out of the hand of their enemies all the days of the judge. For it repented Yahweh because of their groanings by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them. And it came to pass, when the judge was dead, that they returned and corrupted themselves more than their fathers, in following other gods to serve them and to bow down unto them. They ceased not from their own doings, nor from their stubborn way. wrapping it up. And the anger of Yahweh was because that this people have transgressed my covenant, which I commanded their fathers, and have not hearkened unto my voice, I also will not henceforth drive out any from before them. Blessings to you. Come on here. Okay.
But I'll stop on Wednesday.
Wednesday, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Bless you. From before them of the nations which Joshua left when he died, that through them I may prove Israel whether they will what? Keep the way of Yahweh to walk therein as their fathers did keep it or not. Last verse, 23. Therefore Yahweh left those nations without driving them out hastily, neither deliver he them into the hand of Joshua. So, the questions, harsh reality. Yahweh, why do you allow? And why will you not deliver us from our enemies? Why will you not help us in the land of our oppression? Why do you allow all the catastrophes that happen with us? Why won't you deliver us? Because Yahweh say, you won't turn unto me. And then when you do turn unto me, it's just temporarily. I know your mindset. So I'm going to lead the enemies in the land that when you turn away from me, they will act as a belt to chasten you back unto me. Closing. It's just like a child who has went out into the world. And when the world has just beat them up so bad, they begin to remember. I remember my mama told me. I remember what my daddy told me. You know what? Forget this. I'm going back home. Mama, can I come back home? Daddy, can I come back home? As adults, I did it. The world beat me up so bad. And the stuff that my mama tried to tell me, man, I tell you, after I went through all of that, I came to the conclusion. But I had to call my mama back. I had to call her and say, Mama, you know what? What you told me, you was right. Can I come back home? I went back home. And when I went back home, guess what? Even being an adult, I had to abide by my mother's rules. When I went back home, when I came to my senses of what my mother, that's the same thing with our Abba, our Father. When he's there, you know how everybody say, yeah, he's there with outstretched loving arms. Yes, he is. But he's not coming toward you, but he's standing there. And you got to go toward him. You got to make the first move. Yes, he's there waiting to embrace you, but you have to turn from what the world is doing. When they talk about the surrounding nations, the Gentile, the stranger, the sojourner, serving other deities, serving other gods, you got to understand these people. Listen, I thought I was kind of closing. Give about 5 more minutes. You don't think that the book of Judges is not relevant right now? These other gods require a worship of sexual sexual perversion. That don't sound familiar today? What everybody is doing in the sanctuary? Sexual perversion? Men with men. Paul, Shaul said it. Men with men. Women with women. Doing those things that are unseemly, unrighteous, wicked. But they were not just doing it. That was an act of worship unto, bless you, thank you so much. That's a beautiful verse.
I have to go catch the bus.
Okay, all right.
Tuesday, I promise.
All right. To worship, that was an act of worship to those gods. They were not just doing those things for their own self-fulfillment. That was a worship of throwing their sons and their daughters in the fire. That was an act unto a god, a deity, to get a virgin little girl and throw her in the fire. That's not what they do today. These things are all right. The world we live in is all right. We're not hearing of such things in the world. The sexual perversion that's being done in the sanctuary without any reverence. These people. So Yahweh's saying, you don't even know that you're lost. People made it all right, saying, y'all ain't never done nothing in the church before. And people laugh on a post, in a video. Y'all act like y'all ain't never done. That's not all right, everybody. That's not cool. That's not normal to feel like it's okay to commit sexual acts in the house of prayer, in a sanctuary. We don't see. We don't get it. We feel comfortable. Just go. I tell you what you do, since it's so okay. While your mother and your father is looking at TV, you and your boyfriend just go and lay in the middle of the floor and begin to perform sexual acts in front of your mother and your father. No, you're not going to do that, because you know that's not right. But yet, when it comes to our Heavenly Father and the things that we think that we're trying to make Abba, Yahweh, okay with, we're trying to deduce a source, a power down to our level of wickedness and perversion and react like this is okay with our Heavenly Father. It's not okay. So the book of Judges needs to be. Moses said that I stood between Yahweh and you at the time to what? Show you the word. We need to be shown this word. And so that we may come to know our Heavenly Father. Not that our Heavenly Father has to know us, but we got to know how our Heavenly Father thinks and how He reacts to situations and circumstances in the world that we face. And we're living in a world that's horrific. Can't even go jogging. I'm really afraid to go jogging if I'm not with my husband. And I'm paying the repercussions for that. But I got too much to lose. But people, I can't act like that I'm so safe-proof. Because what used to be done at night is being done in the daytime. Me and my husband look at the news. They just shooting up businesses, shooting up people in their cars. It's shooting at the stoplight, murdering people in their apartments, in their houses, snatching ladies when they're going jogging, when they're going running. We act like it's okay. I'm here to tell you, it's not okay. And the solution is, because we're trying to make the government, listen, the government can't remove guns out of the world. We need a higher power, a higher source. And we need to, we're going to study and read that when the children of Israel, our ancestors, did right by Yah, Yah came to their rescue. But when they did evil in the sight of Yahweh, Yahweh did not fight their enemies. And I'm going to end on that note. May Yahweh bless you. May Yahweh keep you. May Yah's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And Yahweh say, this is how we are to put, you are to put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Shalom. If you need prayer requests or any comments, leave it in the comment section. If you'd like to sow a seed, you can do so. PayPal.me /CC RUDUP. Email me, PastorGEWMinistries@gmail.com. Selah.